against a police state, against racist intersectionality, against political correctness, against mob rule, against the racist socialist left, against the victimhood liars. The idiots have been in charge way too long. And that's why you're here. For the podcast you need. All for liberty all the time. Welcome to Liberty Bites Back. With your host, Brandon Imo.
This story just shows why the Democrats love China. They do what they hope to do. They hate Christians and the Bible all the way. But this story is China condemns Christians and burns their Bibles en masse. Quote, years ago, the horrors of the Holocaust paved the way for the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. However, our basic right to freedom of religion or belief is still being trampled in societies ruled by totalitarian regimes, and also in America. In communist China, practicing a certain faith, printing, or even reading religious books could result in prison terms and abuse. Spiritual believers in China, be it the Christians, Buddhists, Uyghur Muslims, or the Falun Gong practitioners, are faced not only with the brutal suppression or forced labor terms, but have their religious books burned or trashed at the hands of the Chinese Communist Party, the CCP. The coercive policies are aimed at forcing these religious followers to renounce their faith and follow the communist ideologies based on atheism and Marxism. Ban on religious publications. According to Bitter Whitner, a magazine on religious liberty and human rights in China, a 3 self-church venue in one of the villages under the jurisdiction of the Lenlin County was demolished in July 2020. A county government official told the congregation that all churches too close to government institutions must be destroyed, and the same goes for those that look better than government buildings. Belief in the Communist Party is the only religion allowed, the official said, according to the report. In another report, the magazine stated that the same month, 26 people in the Jiangsu province, China, were sentenced under the charges of illegal business operations for being involved in printing religious publications meant for internal circulation for the South Korean Good News Mission. The director and 2 members of the mission were fined heavily and handed prison terms for 3 years and 10 months and 3 years and 6 months, respectively, while some printing house managers were fined as high as, in US dollars, $15,000 and sentenced to 3 years with a probation period of 3 to 5 years. Even postal and carrier services are being strictly monitored. In another recent report, a carrier company staff member from the city of Langwan, Hanyan Providence, told Bitter Winter that the CCP exerted strict control over the mailed goods in the year of 2020. Only the mailing of government-approved books is allowed. All books with bad information, including religion, are not allowed to be dispatched. If public security authorities discover violations of these regulations, the company will be fined and closed down, the staff member said. Citing yet another incident, the report said the mother of a Christian faith from the Javon city, Hanyan Province, visited the postal office in June 2020 to mail gospel texts to her daughter living abroad, but authorities told her that her publications were illegal objects, the report said. I knew that it was illegal to send combustible objects, drugs, guns, ammunition, but even religious materials are now illegal, she said. As the communist regime is escalating its restrictions on religious publications, those in the printing industry are left in distress. A sales department manager in Langwan City, Hanyan Province, told Bitter Winter in September 2020 that the printing of religious materials, especially Christian, is not allowed. Anyone who takes such orders breaks the law and might be put into prison. This is the line that we absolutely can't cross, the manager said, according to the report. The authorities are conducting thorough checks to make sure that the businesses are adhering to the rules. They checked my storehouse, scrutinized all of the records, and even looked at the paper sheets on the floor to see if they had prohibited content, said the printing house manager in the same city. If only such content is found, I'll be fine. Or worse, my business will be closed. Any religious content makes the issue political, not religious. Although banners on the street say people are allowed religious beliefs, the only faith they can practice freely is that in the Communist Party, he added. End quote. Slowly but surely, we are watching this happen in America under the guise of wokeness. The lies of Black Lives Matter, the 1619 Project, and the Democrat lies of political correctness that fall into any narratives that they push. Hopefully many will see the religious reflections around us and realize the reality.
Exclusive designs are found at Truth to Freedom. Buy a shirt today, or a hoodie. We have the best freedom designs on anything. Americana Legends Design Series, monsters like Bigfoot. Exclusive brands exist on Truth to Freedom, like the music brand, Bash. Great and unique designs. Another exclusive brand, existing on Truth to Freedom, is Noir. Elegant and noir-themed designs. Americana designs exist. Show your patriotism. Show you are filled with the American spirit. Show them all.